This past year, I walked away from three homeowners who wanted to buy solar from me. Each one was a big check I left on the table, and each one I'll do it again without hesitation. Hey folks, it's John from My Solar Home. We've been installing solar for 15 years, done over 1,600 installations across New Jersey, Pennsylvania. And in this video, I'm going to show you what happens behind the scenes when an honest installer says no. Because here's what nobody in the industry really wants to say out loud. There are homeowners who should not buy solar. There are deals that look good on paper but are terrible in real. And if the solar company you're talking to never says no to anyone, that should scare you. I'm going to walk you through all three situations. I'll give you the actual numbers, system size, quote, payback for each one. And I'll explain exactly why I walked away. By the end, you'll know the three questions to ask any solar company before you sign anything. Okay, let's get going. Deal one. This is the Oversized system. Now, David called me after getting a quote from a nationwide solar company. Big name, big advertising budget. You've probably seen their ad. They had proposed an 18 kilowatt system for his home. I looked at his electric bills, 12 months of data. He was using about 1,200 kilowatt hours a month. That's about 14,000 kilowatt hours a year. Now, an 18 kilowatt system in his home would generate about 21,000 kilowatt hours a year. That's actually 50% more than what he uses. I asked him three questions. Do you have an electric vehicle? No. Are you planning to get one? Maybe someday. Do you have electric heat? No. Gas heat. Right. So here's what would happen. He pays for an 18 kilowatt system, let's say $45,000. He uses 14,000 kilowatt hours. His system generates 21,000. That's extra 7,000 kilowatt hours he doesn't need. His utility will buy it back. In most states, that's about 2 cents a kilowatt hour. That's $140 a year of income for 7,000 extra dollars worth of solar panels. I proposed a 12 kilowatt system for him, $29,800. Payback around 7 to 80. I showed him the comparisons side by side. He thanked me and he went back to the other company. The rep told him the bigger system was better because energy prices are going to go up. He signed with them. Now look, energy prices are going up. That part is true. But the math doesn't change. Excess solar energy sold back to the grid almost earns nothing regardless of what the utility rates are doing. Net metering credits go up for sure, but you still get the 2 cents on the dollar for whatever you send back at the year-end settlement. What I told David was not a sales pitch. I gave him some honest numbers and I walked away from that deal even though it was a big check. Deal two is the compromise. The second situation is one I see a few times every year. Linda had been shopping around for quotes and three companies, they gave her quotes. The lowest quote she got was $19,500. She wanted me to beat it. So I go out to her home, do a standard walkthrough. One of the things I do is to check out her roof. The roof is 24 years old. It's got 2 layers of shingles on it. That means it's already been re-roofed once. Now in most states, code says you can't put a third layer on. You have to tear down the two, get to the deck and start fresh. I'm up there and I can feel it, some soft spots, nothing catastrophic, but the decking in some areas would need attention soon. Now, if I put panels on that roof, it's possible physically I could do it. But what will happen in 3 to 5 years when that roof starts, especially under the panels that we just bolted down? Now, the right answer for this home is definitely a new roof. And that's $12,000 to $15,000 for the roof. Now, a 9 kilowatt solar system is for about $24,000. All in all, $36,000 to $39,000 with the roof. The 19.5 quote from the other company, no mention of the roof. I sat down with Linda and I told her exactly what I found. I told her to ask every company she was talking to the same question. What condition is my roof in and are you comfortable putting panels on it as is? If they say yes without going up there, run. She thanked me, said she needed to think about it, and I never heard back. Now, I don't know what she decided. Maybe she went with the cheapest quote and is going to have a leak in 2 or 3 years. Maybe she decided to hold off on solar until the roof is done, which is the right call. Or maybe she did the roof with someone else and found another installer after. What I know is I couldn't honestly quote her for a job without having that roofing conversation. That's not how I sleep at night. Deal 3 is the lease. Now, this one might save you money. Earlier this year, I sat down with a family, the Garcias. Nice family, high electric bill, genuinely good solar candidates. 1,800 to 2,000 kilowatt hours a year, 1,800 to 2,000 kilowatt hours a month in the summer. bills running 350, 400 a month. They've already been through a full sales presentation from a national company, full page PowerPoint, the whole thing. That company had offered them a lease, 25-year contract, zero down. Their bills go from $320 a month to $180. Sounds great, right? Here's what the other company didn't show them in too much detail. That $180 goes up 2.9% every year, which they glossed over and said it's a little few dollars every year it'll go up. Here's what it looks like. Year 1, 180. Year 2, 205. Year 10, 235. Year 15, 270. Year 20, 310. Year 25, 349. By year 25, they're paying more than they were paying before they went. I ran the 25-year total right there at their kitchen table. $62,000 in lease pay for a system that sells brand new for about $28,000. That's deal 1. Deal 2, when you lease, the leasing company owns these panels that are sitting on your roof. And the company is in California. And here's what most people don't know. Solar companies that lease residential rooftops can claim the commercial solar tax credit on your system. It's a different section of the tax code that applies to businesses, not homeowners. The residential tax credit expired at the end of 2025 is gone now, but the leasing company, they get their own version. And on your roof, money in their pocket and not yours. That's tens of thousands of dollars of tax benefit generated by the equipment you're making monthly payments on. Deal 3, if the Garcias sell their house in 10 years, that lease is a lien on their property title. The new buyer has to either take over the payments or trigger the buyout. Some buyers walk away when they see it. Some lenders have issues with it. I've seen deals get complicated at closing because of this. I showed them my proposal, a $28,000 owned system. Now, with New Jersey SRECs, that's a solar energy credit program that the state pays you. They'd earn about $1,000 a year for 15 years, net metered savings on top of that. Payback 7 to 8 years. And after that, the savings are theirs, no payments, no lien, done. That said, the other company had come back with a lower lease rate and they signed up lease. I really have no regret. My job is to put honest numbers on the table. I can't make anybody's decision for them, but as long as they made it with full information, that's fine. Most people don't even get it. So those are the 3 deals that I walked away from. Deal 1, a system sized for a sales commission, not for the homeowner's actual usage. Deal 2, a quote that ignored the roof condition. Every honest installer would really flag that immediately. Deal 3, a lease contract designed to look good at the signing and cost you $62,000 by year 20. I promised you 3 questions to ask before you sign with any solar company, and here they are. 1, what is the right system size for my usage? Ask them to show you your 12-month kilowatt hour total and how their size system to match it. If they can't answer, stop the conversation. 2, what is the condition of my roof? And 3, this one's only for leases. What is my total payment over 25 years? Not month 1, total, all 25 years. Make them put that in writing, and every honest solar company will answer all 3 of those without blink. If they get defensive, you've just found out what you needed. I'm John from My Solar Home, and if you're in New Jersey or Pennsylvania and you want straight conversations, we do free consultations, and I will tell you at no if it doesn't make sense for your home. Call me at 609-908-3700 or visit my website, mysolarhome.us, or email solar@mysolarhome.us. And if you're anywhere in the country, I have trusted partners nationwide to help you out. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe, and see you next week.